Okay, Ike, just let me know when Miss Kane enters the building, okay?
Where the heck is she?
Late again, Mr. West.
I've got angina thanks to Erica Kane. I'm thrilled about retiring. I can't wait to get out of here and turn over these headaches to the new station manager, my esteemed replacement.
Quite a career you've carved out for yourself. Some of the best stations in the country give you glowing recommendations.
I heard the competition for this job was pretty stiff.
But WRCW is the jewel in my family's media empire. Competition's brutal. However, I have to say you stack up well with the current front runner. I'd go so far as to say you and he are neck and neck.
So I'm going over to observe Michael's history class. It's Europe between the wars, the rise of nationalism.
Sounds riveting.
Well, believe it or not, it is very interesting. You know, I'm very excited for me and for you, Mr. Almost Station Manager. Unless I blew it with that silly D. Clooney business.
You're forgiven.
I just want you to know how much I want you to have what you want, and that includes this wonderful job. I love you, you know that?
Call that a kiss? Come here. See you home?
Yeah, I'll see you at home later.
Peace.
If you looked up Tad Martin in our high school annual, class clown, definitely. Also a little bit of a heartbreaker, but most likely to succeed, never in my wildest dreams. If I knew then what I know now...
This goes to show youth is wasted on the young.
Oh, we're not getting older, we're getting better. Now, assuming that I've answered your questions to your satisfaction, do you mind if I ask you one?
Fire away.
How badly does Tad Martin want this job?
Rudy. Any word from on high?
Yeah, the job announcement has been postponed till tomorrow.
You're kidding. What's the delay?
Beats me.
Well, is Reynolds still locked in his office?
Yeah, but he's with someone.
Another candidate?
Could be. He left word not to be disturbed.
I don't get it. He courted me for this job. I mean, the least he owes me is an answer, right? Am I the station manager or not?
You've been candid with me, Wade. I hope I can give you that same courtesy. If there's a possibility that I'll be working with Tad Martin, I think you should know, years ago, we were, well, let's just say more than friends.
I see. Well, is that going to be a problem?
Not for me.
Mr. Reynolds, I'm sorry. I know that you're in the middle of an interview. I apologize for interrupting. But I've been waiting around the studio all day long for your decision, and now I hear you're going to postpone the announcement till tomorrow?
Is that a problem for you?
Well, yes, sir. I'm sorry, but as a matter of professional courtesy, I'd just like to know what's going on one way or the other. I mean, what's the story?
Well, since you're so anxious, I won't keep you in suspense. Tad, let me introduce you to WRCW's new station manager.
Tad, it's so good to see you.
To usher WRCW into the next millennium.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, Mort. Just need to talk about some numbers.
Good numbers?
3/10 jump in the 18 to 35 market.
I'm jealous.
Well, the trick is holding on to them. Mort says hello, by the way.
Mort must be livid losing you.
He's a friend. He understands I needed the challenge of a building situation.
An amazing read of what we want to.
Well, Liza always was amazing.
Well, you know, when I told him what a top-notch organization that you have here, he reminded me that a manager is only as good as the people he manages. This is going to work. I won't accept any less.
I'm confident we're going to have a smooth transition. If you excuse me, I have to check the press release heralding your arrival.
Oh. Tad, it's been a long time.
If memory serves, you interned here once upon a time, didn't you?
My humble beginnings.
Well, 10 years later, you're top of the heap. It's quite a coup.
I was very lucky.
Honesty. I don't think so.
All right, I'm good. I'm very good. This job makes a lot of sense to me and to WRCW.
How so?
I have toiled in the fields a long time, and I have toiled hard.
Well, you were always driven.
I know my stuff. And I had no idea that you were up for the same job, Tad.
Well, that's just one of life's little surprises. Gotta love them.
Well, you must have gotten quite a jolt when Mr. Reynolds introed me as your boss.
You have no idea. Right up the old backbone. Fact is, this is more than a little embarrassing. I was led to believe that I had the inside track. I'd sort of picked out my office furniture and envisioned my name painted on a certain parking space outside.
The one by the front door?
Yeah, the one by the next side.
You know, parking isn't the only perk around here. I was serious about wanting you to stay on.
It's optimistic.
WRCW has many assets, and you are one.
Thank you.
I want you to stay on as producer of The Cutting Edge. It's the jewel in the WRCW crown.
And you're afraid it won't sparkle quite as brightly if I take off, right?
Sparkle is worth a lot.
Yes, it is.
How does a raise sound?
Sounds good.
How about a better parking space?
That is serious.
I'm a serious manager. And driven, like you said. I intend to put the station so far above the competition, they're not even going to know they're in the same business. And I need people I can trust to do that.
You trust me?
I know you.
It's not quite the same thing.
No, I think it's better. Granted, it's been a few years. But what could be more comfortable than teaming up with an old friend? Don't you agree?
Well, I must say that you look great. I mean, not much in the way of a change except for longer hair.
You remember my hair?
You were hard to forget.
No matter how hard you tried. I really like to look back. I mean, we were kids then. Babies.
This is really weird. The two of us, never mind. Tell me something, Liza. Do you really want to come back to Pine Valley?
More than you know. I've always thought of this place as home. Sometimes you need home.
I understand. Roots, family.
Speaking of which, do you see much of my mother?
How do you mean? Yeah, we, managed to run into each other around town once in a while.
She speaks very highly of you.
She does?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, you've become quite a success. Orsini Wines and The Cutting Edge.
I was lucky.
Mother always thought you were talented.
Yeah, well, Marion always was the soul of generosity.
I never like to dwell on the unpleasant past. I really like to remember the good times. And full steam ahead, that's my motto. So why don't you tell me some details of the Tad saga that I might have missed? Come on.
I wouldn't want to bore you.
Now, if you could do that, then you have changed.
Well, okay, the short version isn't too complicated. After a few creative but non-profitable ventures into entrepreneurship, I managed to get serious.
About work or money? Or women?
Both.
All three?
All three, actually, one after another. Well, fact is, after a few bumps in the road, my life managed to smooth out quite a bit after I met and fell in love with my wife, Dixie. She's wonderful. She's gentle, strong, smart, beautiful.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Mom said she's Palmer Cortland's niece.
Yeah, but don't hold that against her. She likes to stand up to him every once in a while.
Well, I remember Nina having trouble mastering that art.
Well, when you finally meet Dixie, don't let the Southern Belle routine fool you. Like I said, she's a strong woman. Good student, getting pretty great grades over there at PVU. The kids adore her, and she loves me.
A paragon of virtue.
I think so. Then again, I love her.
Well, I hope I can meet her someday at a WRCW function, maybe?
Yeah.
I would really like for you to stay on.
I'll have to think about it.
Tad, I didn't know that this job would have been yours if I hadn't come along.
Neither did I.
The only reason I snagged it was because I had more experience in the industry. That doesn't mean that WRCW doesn't need you. Well, there's the matter of Erica Kane. I'm going to need a friend on the inside to keep her happy.
That's right.
I really do want you.
I'll be in touch. Liza.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Dad.
Tell me
What?
about the job. I mean, who's the new station manager?
Well, they're, actually, they're going to wait till tomorrow to make the big announcement.
Mom, I saw that Viking again.
Oh, we never should have let him watch that movie.
No kidding. Time for Thor Patrol.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Thor's one of the good guys.
Let's get him anyway.
You lied to me.
Liza, I just got fired. It happens all the time in the modeling business.
Look, I don't care if you got fired. What I care about is that you don't have enough respect for me to tell me the truth.
Don't make a federal case out of it, all right?
Oh.
The reason I didn't tell you
Yeah?
is because, after all, it was all your fault that I got fired in the first place.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I can't believe I forgot my briefcase. Oh.
Liza. You're beautiful.
Well, Tad, this is the beginning for us, isn't it?